Well, welcome here to the C-Trace Sports post-game report. It is literally 1:30 a.m. in the morning as we are taping this here from the newly named Mountain America Stadium, ASU, the first game of the Dillingham era, and it was quite a historic one. They barely sneak away with the victory, 24-21, but that wasn't the big thing that everyone was talking about. The biggest thing happened at halftime, where we had a 2.5-hour pause due to a lightning storm that hit the area. A couple lightning strikes hit just near 7 miles, but a W is a W, Sam, and this is literally just the start. Game one for Dillingham. What were your thoughts on this game, especially ending so late tonight?
Well, it sure was a long one, man. This is a game that people are going to look back on years later, and this game is going to go down in Sun Devil history as one of the most memorable games played at the now renamed Mountain America Stadium. A crazy way, like you said, to begin the Kenny Dillingham era of ASU football. Certainly a game that he will remember, and these players will remember as well. Jaden Rashada, the freshman, on his birthday was super sharp in that first half. He had that great deep ball to Xavier Guillory that just electrified this entire stadium. In the second half, after the delay, not as sharp. Definitely his accuracy, wasn't really there. But I guess you could chalk that up to the ball being maybe a little bit slippery due to the rain. But overall, a crazy game. Southern Utah as well put up a dang good fight, a much better fight that they put up this year than opposed to 2 years ago in the opening game of when Jaden Daniels was the quarterback at ASU and Herm Edwards was the head coach. So just overall, a crazy game, a game that many people will remember for a very long time. But at the end of the day, ASU gets the win, and they get to 1-0 on the season.
It was quite the win. Jaden Rashada, you mentioned him. This was his first game as the starting QB. He had 12 completed passes in the first half. And then the second half, and this wasn't just Rashada, but the whole offense felt like they were asleep, at least for that third quarter. And then by the fourth quarter, they realized we got to figure this out. After everything we've been through tonight, they really didn't want to end this night with a loss. They wanted to get this dub, especially for Dillingham. And it was well-deserved tonight, even though it was a close game. At the end of the day, the history books will show that W is a W. And like I said, Sam, this is literally just game one of the season. They are going to be back at home here next Saturday against what will likely be a taste of what's to come in the Big 12 as they host the Oklahoma State Cowboys. They did not have a great performance against them last year, but that was a completely different team. And this year, with Dillingham as the head coach, is going to be his first big challenge, especially doing it right here at home. What do you think is next for ASU and what lies ahead in this 2023 season?
Well, this season they have a very tough schedule. I mean, obviously you have a future Big 12 foe in Oklahoma State coming here to Tempe next week. And then you got Fresno State coming here as well, the defending Mountain West champions. And then you have Big Bad USC with Caleb Williams, Lincoln Riley. That's going to be a very tough one for the Sun Devils to win. It would be crazy if they pulled off an upset. But yeah, a very tough schedule. I think there are definitely going to be some growing pains this year in their final season in the Pac-12. But I think we're going to see some fun moments, obviously, from Rashada and just from Dillingham's whole team. I think there's going to be a lot of standouts. Scatabo is one, and then Brooks as well, just that two-headed monster really at the running back position. I think they're going to make a lot of noise. But I think it's going to be an overall fun season. Definitely going to be some challenges. But at the end of the day, man, I'm telling you this, especially because of the bowl ban that ASU self-imposed for this season, I think the main goal at the end of this season is going to be to win back the Territorial Cup against U of A in November.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. Certainly a very exciting season ahead, and we cannot wait. Sam, thanks so much for especially all the coverage that you provided amidst a rainstorm. We had a dust storm literally that closed the first half and then followed by the lightning strikes. So much to the point, but luckily it was not powerful enough to cause at least a power outage here in the stadium. That would have definitely called the game. But there were definitely a point during that 2.5 hour delay that this game could have been called, but Dillingham nor did Southern Utah, the visitors, they didn't want to forfeit. They wanted to continue playing on through the morning, and that's exactly what they did. And for ASU, it couldn't have ended better. They got the dub, and that's exactly what they needed. Looking forward to plenty more, but Dillingham's toughest challenge we may have just seen of the season just happened tonight. You never know, but we'll see what happens in future weeks. Well, that's going to do it for the C-Trade Sports Postgame Report. ASU once again back here next Saturday, kickoff at 7:30 p.m. right here at Mountain America Stadium, not Sun Devil Stadium, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. For Sam Valenti, I'm Caleb Bishy saying good morning from Tempe.